Hello and welcome to Bocott Steel and Redbrook TMD. I wasn't going to talk on my videos, but do you know what? I thought I'd better give a quick explanation as to how it all works because it's a bit bitty, really. So I've started at Bocott Steel. This is just literally 3 sidings into the warehouse with a bit of a kickback into another smaller warehouse there. And then obviously that's the line out to the rest of the world. Access to the main layout itself. So we've got a couple of industrial shunters here. They do venture out onto the part of the layout. There's a bit of an agreement where they can operate on the network rail, if you like. I haven't actually run the Janus yet. I've got a chip small enough for it. I did try, but I'm still looking. So if anyone knows a good chip for one of those, let us know. Save me doing some research. So yeah, so it's quite good around here. There's enough capability to do shunting, ideally with 2, or basically how it works is the main line loco comes in with the load into this siding here, uncouples, and then the shunter will come in, take it out, and then shunt them back into one of the 2 lines going in to the main warehouse. So that bit is Bocott Steel. Right then, on to the next part of the layout. The inner line here comes from the steelworks that you've just seen and comes out onto the main board. If I just pan around quickly along here, not too quickly, I don't want to lose you all or make you feel sick, but that's pretty much it there. So the idea being, well, originally when I started the layout, as I quite like my shunting rather than run rounds, this was meant to be a whole industrial area, so the station didn't exist, and it literally was just freight in and out, shunting, and that was it. But I've extended the other side of the garage, which I'll show at a later date, which means I can now run trains round as well as do all the shunting. But that's the next stage after this bit. So here, say the station's served by a DMU when I get one. So passenger stock isn't my forte. So all I'm going to get is a 150 or something similar, just running in and out of here. I did even consider just putting it on a timer, just having that line just dedicated to the unit coming in and out. But I know most of those timers only last about 3 or 4 minutes and they come back in again, which is a bit too regular for my liking. But anyway, that's something to look into. Here, the line that comes in here now goes into another part of the steelworks. I don't know how steelworks work really, so it's all guesswork. I haven't done my research, but there's wagons with steel on. They come in and they come out and they do something, so it's like magic. So anyway, so that's that there. That line to the right is going around to the extension, which will eventually loop around and come out by the bridge I showed you at the start of this bit of the video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet, because it goes round and it goes to there and it goes. I need a lift out section which I've built. I just haven't put it in for the time being, as I've got 3 children. When they come in, they'll just knock it over. So yeah, that bit there, I was hoping to do some sort of like a dock scene, but not the actual dock itself, the road network with the track going through the road, just overgrown, and some industrial buildings. So that's one of the plans, hence that book, The Rails to Poole Harbour, as I live local to there. It's quite an interesting read with some good pictures in it. So we'll come back this line. There's a siding here. I can't put a bidding on it because of the board, but it is going to be a distribution yard of some description. We've got the scrap yard here, the scrap siding in here, and then say just named. I quite like the idea of how the Americans do it with their model railroading. Where they have destinations for their rolling stock and their spots for the wagons. So it's something I want to try anyway. Just has a bit more to it. So I'm more of a shunting person than just running trains. So that's the idea behind it. But we'll see. So anyway, that's the main board. This is the board I built first. It's okay. It does what it needs to do for me. I'm sure there's areas of improvement, and as usual, it's not finished yet.